the agents of Nightvault!
And we're back once more in the Mirrored City.
And the Mirrored City is full of fungus.
Yes, the garage is very damp this time of year. No, we are playing the Grots versus the Gits. The Gits versus the Grots.
There's Grots and Gits everywhere,
Yeah.
Gitty Grots and everything.
It is the brilliantly painted Grots against the terribly painted Gits.
Well, to be fair, we only ever get one of each warband painted.
That's true.
Because we don't generally do these mirror matchups. But you know what? It was requested and we figured that could actually be the most mental game in the world.
We haven't done a mirror match for ages, but I think Git Squared has got to be one of the best you can do.
I mean, we've got 18 models on the... I don't know if we've got enough hexes for this, but it's going to get crazy.
There's going to be fighting.
Yeah, there is going to be some slapping going on in this game. So we have set up the boards and objectives. As always, Robin lost the roll.
Yep.
Ah.
I decided to keep all my cards, which was possibly a big mistake.
Yeah, I've kept all mine as well because I'm lying.
You're
lying.
lying.
I kept them all because I got rid of 3. I had to get rid of my objectives. I had to get rid of pure carnage. That's pretty much a given for this game. Our only way out. And supremacy, because as you can see, I've got 5 and 3 here, and Robin has 2, 4, and 1 over yonder. And I just don't think the other cards I've got in my hand, I can't get over there.
No,
I'm stupid.
No.
So do I sit on them for a turn? And no, I'm not going to score any glory to start with,
No,
apart
'cause
from
you
maybe
don't aspire.
kills. Yeah, could I kill 3 people? Maybe. But at the same time, maybe not. So I gave up with that thought and I got rid of them. It might be the most stupid thing because that's 8 glory given up there, but
8 glory.
we shall see. So we shall now roll to see who gets to place the first model. And it matters.
It does matter.
Again, if it doesn't, then somebody's doing something wrong. Oh, a single and a double, and that's it.
3 doesn't matter. 3 whatever they are, doubles, but it doesn't matter because you've got a single.
I am definitely going first then.
Right.
And I'm going to stick dibs up back.
Dibs up.
Don't. That was a completely legitimate sentence.
I know it was. It was only when I tried to repeat it that I thought,
But it became more
it's a bit
illegitimate. I say. I wonder how much magic's going to be bouncing around today. We've not had much magic in a few games recently.
No, well,
although the Thorns versus the Fiends, there was magic was instrumental in that.
I'm going to play dibs, and I should say that before, as I placed them, that my Gits have been painted by one of our patrons.
Thank you, Brandon.
By Brandon, thank you very much. Who painted the Magor's Fiends last week for us? In fact, both bands last week, didn't he?
He did. He painted the Fiends. He's painted the Thorns, and he's painted our Gits.
Yeah.
He is top dog, and they are brilliant. And like we say, we never normally paint 2 bands up, so I'm just dealing with the whitewash ones.
I got about 5 minutes this week to paint, so I quickly slapped some lurid colours on them.
They look lovely. So I'm going to put over here. I'm going to put stick it.
Stick it.
You can stick it right there.
I'm going to keep the symmetry going, I think. And
The symmetry.
The symmetry, yeah, symmetry. And I'm going to put old stick it over here.
And I'm going to put red cap next to him.
And I'm going to put red cap next to him. I've no idea whether I actually want to do that. I'm just copying you.
That's how you get good at chess. Just do the exact same move your opponent does every time.
I'm not sure that's how you get good.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. But
But I'm not convinced it's the best way. I'm going to put over the back there Zarbag.
I'm going to put old Progdonetta over the back here.
Oh, yeah, he's gone off piste.
Yeah.
He's gone off script. I'm going to copy you then. I'm going to put Progdonetta.
Ah, you fell into my trap.
No!
I'm going to put Zarbag here.
Sour tongue.
I'm going to put Sour Tongue there.
Ooh, front and centre. And of course, my last is Drizgit with his 2 squigglies. Squiggle, squiggle.
Drizgit. Yellow squigs.
Can't decide what I like more. Red is very classic, but the yellow is
Yellow
very
versus
bright.
regs.
It is.
Regs? Reds.
It's alright, Wiz can talk's good. So as you can see from Battle Cam, there is the board. It's just teeming with grots. I haven't actually been able to get them all in because there's just too many grots on the board.
Too many grots, spoil broth.
Grotty grots. So we'll show you our cards and then we'll come right back for the first roll of the game.
First roll of the game. So we have to roll off to see who goes first.
We
and
do.
You placed first.
I
You
did.
finished first, so
All
you
the way
get,
down over the corner here.
you finished first, so you get the +1 crit. So I might as well just surrender this roll.
Hopefully
now.
save me the work.
Oh, no crits. Well, I think I've rolled none so far on the 3 roll-offs we've had.
0.
So maybe they're all out there.
Dum, dum,
Maybe
dum,
they're
dum.
not. So it's your choice, Petey boy, Peteroo.
I've just realised,
Peter
and
Parker.
this might be a complete doy kind of moment.
Okay.
But Snurk's quite good at taking out Snurk
Haha.
because you don't have to roll attacks, so his
Yes.
dodges don't come into it at all.
No, they don't.
So that may or
Have
may
a
not.
snurk off.
It may or may not become a useful factor in proceedings, but we shall see. But Snurk is completely undefended right now, and I am going to have to go for him.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
Yes,
I'm an idiot.
I am, as it turns out, an idiot. Now I think my most reliable attack is going to have to come from one of the squigglies. So my first activation is going to be a charge. Charge!
It's a bit tricky though, isn't it? You kind of got to have Snurk up front unless you've got
Yeah.
hidden path or something, and,
Yes.
and then if you run that risk.
Of
So-
him getting one-shotted.
Yeah. So.
So
oh, well.
we shall see how it goes. But I can't kill him because he has 3 wounds.
Okay, well
so
that's good.
I'm going to charge with Bone Cracker. 1, 2, 3. He's going to charge to there. So I roll 2 hammers and I do 2 damage. Here come the crits. Oh, but 2 hammers.
2 hammers
you
is good.
Need a crit.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you get
so,
back!
and so it continues.
Ah, scumbag!
In your face.
In your face.
Anything in my power step?
In my power step, even.
Yep, that too. All right, is that an activation finished?
That was my activation finished. And I guess we're both
Okay.
going to inspire Snurks
Oh,
now.
I'm just wondering. I wanted to move mine first.
Don't forget, he only moves 2.
Oh yeah, I've
Not
made that.
3.
I've made that mistake before.
You have. Big cheater.
Yeah.
I'm not going to inspire my Snurk right now.
Are you not?
No, I think my Snurk uninspired is much more effective at the minute. And that sounds rather naughty.
It does, although he's in charge range of old Zarbag here.
Yeah, but Zarbag can't
But
one-shot
not, but
him.
not killable.
Not-
Or is he?
Dun 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 dun!
I think I'm going to inspire my Snurk. Although if he goes that way, then he'll end up near your Snurk. Oh, never mind. Let's just do it. I'm going to inspire my Snurk.
Okay, your Snurk's now inspired.
Inspired.
What an inspiring Snurk you've got
Why,
there.
thank you.
Oh dear.
Okay. And for my first activation, I'm going to use my inspired Snurk to try and push your squig.
Okay. So where are we going to place the template?
We're going to put a
along
template
this
like
way?
that with the hammers there. So can you see that? Yeah, yes. Yeah, that's right. Isn't it?
Yep.
So this is where all the terrible
So you've got to
rolls
roll
come out.
4 attack dice. Congratulations, you've rolled a shield there. Let's start again.
Sorry?
4 attack dice.
Okay, oh,
You need attack
attack
dice.
dice,
You
it's
can't,
not-
use,
yeah.
you can't use shields.
Okay.
Magic dice, can I use them?
Oh,
2 hammers,
2 hammers.
a double assist and a crit.
Okay.
So you can only use 3 of them now.
What are the other, which way is the crit?
So 2 hammers,
And the double assist is that
crit
way.
goes that way, double assist goes that way.
So I'm going to move you. So I push you each time, don't I?
You do.
So I'm going to push you to there
And do 1
and
damage.
do 1 damage, and then I'm going to push you again with the 2 hammers.
Oh,
Do another damage.
and that does kill him.
That
Poor
kills
old
us.
Bone
Gives
Cracker
me a glory,
is dead.
and sadly I don't score obliterated.
Phew.
And then with the double or the crit I can use, can't I? I think I'm going to use the double and put him there, which
Okay.
does give you a supported attack, but I don't think that's too.
So anything in your power step? Want to spend that glory you've got burning a hole in your pocket?
Yes, I am going to spend the glory.
And you're
I'm
gonna...
just going to put Deathly Fortitude
Oh.
on Sour Tongue.
Ooh. I have nothing to do in your power step. So in my second activation, I'm going to move Drizgit. I'm going to use
Okay.
his special action to move him and the squig. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there.
Oh,
Or law. In fact, it's going to go 3 to... I can't decide. I'm going to go 3 to there. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there.
okay.
Try and get away from Schnurk a bit. Get the Schnurk out. And in my power step, I haven't got much to do.
Okay, I've got nothing to do in your power step either.
That's onto your second activation.
So for my second activation, I think I'm going to have to. For my second activation, I'm going to attack the squig on squig.
Some squig on squig action here.
Yeah, I think
now,
so.
if you do attack the squig, I do get
You
an
get
assist.
support, yeah, don't you? That's
I
true.
get a single assist on that one.
Yeah. So it's 2 hammers.
Yep. Oh,
good,
nothing's.
good start. Okay,
Nothings
so
and nothings.
that failed with that attack, and then I have nothing to do.
Okay. I have nothing to do either. So I've got nothing to do in your turn, so it's on to me, my third go. I'm going to move my Drizgit. He's going to go 1, 2 to there.
Hello.
And I'm going to inspire him as well.
I had a feeling that might be coming.
Yes. I'm kind of leaving some of my other guys a little bit out on the out on the limb a little bit, and I have nothing to do in my power step.
Okay, I've got nothing to do in your power step either. Okay, in my next activation, I'm going to make a charge action.
Ooh.
I'm going to charge with Redcap to here.
Uh-huh.
So he gets a charge counter. And during the move phase, he's going to move over here. Because he gets his using the scurry. So he's going to move to there. So I'm going to shoot with him. So it's two swords.
You do get single assists, but
I got a double assist.
Nothing much at all.
Okay, is it double? It's double assist. Oh no, because it's weak.
No, you do get double
No, I do
assist.
get
so
double
you
assist,
do
yes.
get one, yes.
Yeah, so you do
Sorry,
need...
because both your Squig and Drizgit are assisting on that
Yeah,
one.
so you
My
do
bad.
need
Need a shield from Drizgit. Crit! No! So that's 1 damage.
1 damage, yeah.
Ugh.
I'm just going to pop him back to there.
Into your power step, you got
My
anything?
power step, no.
Right, I'm going to do something mental. This
Okay.
could either make me my phase or not.
Okay.
I'm going to play Shard Gale.
Oh,
Now that kills Drizgit. No, it doesn't. He's got him taking 1 wound.
Yeah,
I
he's only
forget.
taken one
He
wound,
takes another
yeah.
one, but everyone takes a wound now. Everybody's wounded. Everybody's wounded. Everybody's now a bit closer to death. So there we go. It's about 17 damage just caused there. And now it's on to my final go.
I just thought I'd cheat there and not put any on Sourtongue.
Big cheater. And now I'm going to attack with Sour Tongue. We're going to move Sour Tongue, should I say?
Okay, you're going to say, you can't attack!
You got to tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me.
Okay, where's the hex?
So I'm going to put the hammers that way.
Okay.
So ideally, I want a couple of hammers, or a couple of
Sword and
hammers and a sword would be nice. Yeah,
Yeah, a couple of hammers and a sword, that'd be
that'd
good.
be perfect. So here we go. What do I get? Oh my god!
All the swords!
Oh, for the love of God! So he goes
4
one to there,
swords! And then he takes
one to
damage.
there, and he takes a wound, and that's it. And screw my luck. Right, I am
Oh,
not going
Pete.
to win this game.
Should we go home?
Screw you, dice. Screw 4 bloody swords. What's that all about? I think I should get an instant glory for rolling 4 of the same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody said that on
Yes.
when I roll 4 crits.
4
didn't I?
crits.
Yeah.
But you've got the same odds of rolling 4 swords, and it's much less interesting.
Yeah. Unless you need swords.
Crits would have done me as well.
Yeah.
In fact, anything but sword.
Anything swords is rubbish, isn't it, for
Just
you?
fine. Didn't like this stupid game anyway. So, nothing in my power step.
Okay. I think I could be greedy,
Go for greedy.
but I'm not going to go for greedy because
Yeah.
I'm going to go for safe.
Oh,
I'm just going to make a move action. I could be audacious and go for extra glory, but I think safety is
Paramount.
paramount, so I'm going to go to there.
And in your power step, anything to play?
In my power step, no.
Okay. So we're on to the first end phase, and I went first and I scored bugger all.
Oh,
Not a thing. And I'm going to get rid of Chosen Champion as an objective. I'm going to keep my other 2. I'm going to get rid of the Tomb of Incantations, which is the one that allows you to change something to a lightning. I might regret that. I'm going to keep the rest and draw 2 more power cards. Over to you, Robin.
okay. I'm afraid I scored Keaton Guessing
Yep.
and Supremacy.
Very nice.
That's 5. I'm going to ditch the unscorable one.
Which is...
Cover ground.
Wow. How are you going to get cover ground?
Well, inspired with certain cards.
Sprint and such, maybe.
Yeah, they can do it.
That's a good point. Yeah.
But I don't have the power cards to cover that at the moment, and if
Yeah.
I don't draw them this turn,
You're in stuck.
then I'm stuck. So I'm going to bin that one because
Yeah.
I've got lots of cards.
At least it's an easy one to get, because you get that kind of thing. If you don't have the right cards in your hand, you can just say, right, it's not going to happen. Get rid of it.
I mean, I was a bit worried about it because it was a complete not score at the start.
Yes.
There's no way I could get that. I wasn't
Yeah.
going to get inspired, and I couldn't. Even if I did get inspired,
I mean, that's why I got rid of Pure Carnage, Our Only Way Out, and
Yeah.
Supremacy. I just had no chance.
but
on that one.
I knew I could score, keep them guessing,
Yeah.
and I hoped I could kill somebody to get the 3 glory to inspire them. Of course, I'm all inspired now as well. Just to
You are indeed,
add,
all your
add
guys.
to your pain.
Just to stick the knife in a little more.
And they're not all inspired either. The squigs aren't inspired.
No, that's true. The squigs aren't inspired.
Right, I'm going to play Great Strength.
Oh.
I think I'm going to put it on Drizgit over here. I'm going to keep the other 3, which might be a mistake.
And then draw up.
I'm going to
All your
go all
objectives.
objective cards and draw
And
up
2
2
power.
power cards.
Okay. Crikey, so what's the score right now?
Right now,
You've got 6 to mine. Nothing! So I'm in trouble.
yes, 60 or nothing.
So let's roll for the second round. I get crit and 2 doubles, followed by another crit. No. Crit and 2 doubles. 2 crits and 2 and a double.
Things are going my way at the moment.
They are.
Okay, so I'm going to make a move action with Zarbag to
Okay.
here.
Run away.
1, 2, 3, and then this guy's going to come with him. 1,
Ooh.
2. No, she's going to go there.
Right here.
She's going to go there. So he's moved and he's moved.
Cool. And anything in your poor step?
In my pure step, I'm going to play Earthquake.
And which way is everyone going?
I'm going to move everybody
That way?
that way.
Oh, that way. So it kills the squig.
Squirrels the squig.
All these squirrels the kig.
Another glory.
They all move that way. He moves that way.
He moves that way. He can't move.
Yep.
He can't move.
Nope.
He goes there. He can't move.
They move.
And these guys go there.
And the squig's dead. And I have nothing to play. So my first activation, I'm going to try with Snurk. And maybe beating a dead horse here. But I've only got to hit him once and he's dead.
Who?
That guy.
This guy, okay.
Yes. I've only got to hit him once.
Good luck.
And if I roll 3 crits, I can hit him. And if I roll 2 singles and a crit, I can hit him.
Oh, yeah, you've got some
I've got a
possibilities.
couple- I've got a couple-
We may be
couple
here
of
for a while while you work out the while we work out the
So
permutations.
let's see how I go. I want hammers, really. I need a hammers and a sword. 1 sword. Not
That's a
that.
hammer.
So I'm going to go single hammer, single.
Oh, hello.
To there. And then he might as well get killed by your Snurk. And I've got nothing to do with my pal step.
Okay, I'm going to do a slightly odd thing.
Is this your second activation?
My second activation. It's going to look slightly odd, but it's also going to be quite cool at the end. And I wish it was a bit closer so that you could appreciate how cool it was.
Well,
Rather
right
than just
now, I
go,
don't care.
Just go sod off.
Just kill me and get it over and done with.
Right. Okay. I'm going to move these, and I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2 to there.
Okay.
Okay.
This may look weird, but when you're winning by so much, it doesn't really matter.
And then in my power step,
Yep.
I'm going to play Shardfall.
Ooh.
I haven't got a Shardfall counter. So long since we've used it.
You can't use them. That's the rules. I don't make them up.
So I'm going to put that there. So I'm going to score immediately, ganging up. Score this immediately if all hexes adjacent to a single enemy fighter, other than blocked or incomplete hexes, contain friendly fighters.
Nice.
So that's a score immediately, and it's worth 2.
Nice.
Thank you for appreciating that, even though it's really gone horribly wrong for you.
I can appreciate. Yes, that's a nice move, even if I am getting absolutely spanked.
I'll get a new car. Second activation.
It's my second activation. And I'm going to go all or nothing, and I'm going to go with Snurk again.
Fair enough.
Because I'm not had enough pain so far. So let's see what he gets. Well, I might as well move 1 to there and do a damage to your Drizgit and push him to there. And then I'm just going to do 2 swords to there and end up next to him. And he has moved, as have the squigglies.
He didn't move.
No, but he has to make a move action.
Oh, he has to. That's
of
part
his
of it.
thing.
Yeah, okay.
It's that fighter and up to 2
I
adjacent
see.
friendlies make a squig.
Okay.
Friendly squigs make a move action.
Never mind.
So he would effectively just have
Yes.
to move back and forth and
Yeah.
Well, does a move count if you end up on the same hex?
If I'd known that, I'd have put him there. If I knew I had to move him, I'd have put him there.
Well, I think you might have to move him because doesn't
Okay.
a move mean you have to end up on a
Yeah, I
different
think
hex?
it does. If I had to,
Yes, and you cannot end your move in the hex you started in. Much like a charge, you cannot end in the hex you started in. So you would have to move him anyway. And in my power step, I've got nothing.
okay, in your power step, I'm going to play the Faneway Crystal
Nice.
on Drizgit. And then I'm going to play Ready for Action! And put Drizgit over. Which is not really much further out of the way, but it is slightly further away.
Well, it makes that a slightly less obvious way to go.
Yeah,
But
I should put it over there.
possibly. Bit in amongst it over there, but yeah.
In my third activation, I'm going to attack Drizgit with the Squigs.
With a squiggly. There's 2 hammers, 2 damages, enough to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And you get single assists.
Single assist, and you can't.
I have to beat you because I can't get pushed back. Ooh,
Ooh,
one
single assist. So you need a crit, do you?
Yep.
Is it 2 or 1?
So I'll roll dodge and take him off. There we go. So he's dead. You get another glory for that one. And anything in your power step?
Nothing.
Okay, so to my third go. And it's personal now, so I'm going to use Sail Tongue again. As long as I get a hammer and either a crit or a sword, I can kill somebody. So
Stop saying that!
So I'm guessing I'm going to get either a load of single and double assists or something like that now. What can the dice do to me that they haven't already done? Right, cool. So
enough?
I can get a hammer to move 1 forwards.
Mm-hmm.
I can get a crit to hit that squig.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got... So he's dead.
You've killed a Squig!
Hooray!
Does it matter which one it is? That's that one.
Yeah, that's Gobluck.
Okay, I'm moving that way.
And then I'm going to use the double assist, I think,
To go back again.
to go back over there. I get a glory for killing a squig. I also have obliterated, which I've had since turn 1. I've been trying to furiously kill somebody, anybody. I've got 3 glory, and my guys now inspire. People will probably say, that was terrible logic, Pete. You should have given up on that a long time ago, and you are all probably very right. But it got personal, and I just couldn't take it anymore. In my power step, I'm going to play acrobatic on Zarbag. Anything for you?
I am not going to play anything in your power step.
I'm then going to play volley cooler on Redcap, I think.
What does volley caller do? So everybody can
This
shoot.
one over here. Anybody, one other person next to him can shoot.
Oh, just one other.
Yes, just one.
Okay.
And then if you have nothing else, I'm going to play Great Fortitude on Zarbag as well. So I spent me 3 glory.
Okay.
Finally to buy some of those upgrades. And I pick up a new objective.
Yay.
What might it be? And that is my power step done.
Okay. So for my final activation, I'm going to make a move action, and I'm just going to pop this guy here.
Let's stick it, I think.
Yep.
Moving next to Zarbag. Okay. And anything in your power step?
Nothing.
Okay. So for my 4th and final activation. So for my 4th activation, I'm going to charge with Redcap. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. And he's going to follow along 1, 2, 3 to there. So Redcap has charged. And which one's he? Is that Dibs or I think that's Stick It. Stick It has moved. And then I'm going to attack. So to start with, Redcap is going to shoot at the squiggly. So 2 swords and 1 damage. Enough to kill him. There's a sword. So you do need... Oh, I
That's
forget
one
your
dodge,
rolls.
no,
Is
no,
it just one? Oh, no, they're inspired,
no,
so it's just the one.
Sorry, I was thinking it was a
No,
shield.
so
No
that,
good.
That is enough to kill him. Killed the squiggly.
Swigs down.
Goodness, so that's another glory for me. And I'm going to use Volley Cooler, which is after this fight makes a Grot Bow attack action, and adjacent friendly fighter can make their Grot Bow attack action. So I might as well shoot at Snurk.
Okay.
I don't rate the chances of this doing much, but there you go. No, nothing. So there we go. Never mind. And onto my power step, I am going to play I'm going to play Great Strength on Zarbag.
I'm going to play Great Speed on
Snurk.
on Drizgit.
On Drizgit, okay. So we're on to the end phase again.
In phase.
So you went first.
I did, and I scored Escalation.
Escalation.
I didn't think I was going to score, and then suddenly you ping, 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 ping. So that's another 2. And then I'm going to score Well Guarded, as you spotted. And I'm going to score Extreme Flank.
Yeah, that's very nice. So you
So
score
that's
5 there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to catch you in this game, I feel, Robin. I am not going to catch you.
So I have no cards left, so I'm going to draw them all up.
Yep, okay. So on to me. I scored Shining Example. I scored Well Guarded. And I scored Escalation. So what I thought was going to be a good round for me turned out to be subpar, because you scored 5 and I scored 4. But at least I'm up to 8, which is a little bit more... It's a little better than it was before. So there we go. And I'm going to keep my last card just in case. And then I'm going to draw up 3 objectives and 4 power cards. On to the third and final round. So I'll roll first. And I get all 3 hammers. All those hammers that I wanted from before.
Here come those hammers.
And a nothing else. So you just got to roll something. Oh, it's close, but a single and a double, so you can choose. Oh, and the shard.
Oh yeah, that goes.
Falls away.
The shard falls.
The 4 file shards.
I think I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, so on to my go. So I'm going to do a charge with red cap. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. So 1 charge, 1 move. And so the first guy, red cap's going to shoot at Snurk. And it's 2 swords, 1 damage, 1 assist. 1 sword, 3 dodge dice. Oh, only 1 dodge. So you do get pushed back. I will push you back to there and do a wound. And then stick it or dibs or whichever one that is, he's going to also shoot at you because of the volley caller. So same story, no single assists this time. 1 sword, could have done with that single assist. Or 1 dodge. But I am going to push you back to there. Increase your chances of maybe having to go through a lethal hex. And in my power step, I'm not going to do anything in my power step.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Irresistible Prize.
Ooh, what's that one do?
I'm going to put it on this objective here. Okay, so choose an objective token. Push all fighters that are within 2 hex of that token up to 1 hex, so they are standing on or close to that token in an order you choose.
Nice, nice.
So I'm going to push him in there.
And he dies.
And kill him, and I'm going to push him in there and kill him.
Oh.
And is it all of them? Push all fighters that are within.
Yeah.
So I have to push him onto the objective.
So you get 2 more glory for killing them too. Me, that's brutal.
And then, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm going to play Distraction on your man there.
Snurk.
In my first activation, you may have seen this coming. I'm going to use Snurk. I do
Going
want a
that
hammer.
way, I presume? You need a
Yes,
hammer. You
that
don't
way.
want, yeah. Don't want crits and single assists. Oh, there we go. Hammers are plenty.
That kill him.
Yeah, that kills him.
And I'll do another hammer. And then I'll do a double.
Yep.
So there. This guy is charged, isn't he? Yeah, that is
He
his charge
has.
token.
That's his charge token.
Okay.
And into your power step.
I'm going to put Sudden Growth on Sour Tongue.
Okay.
So basically he's lost 3, go 4.
So he's up
got
to 4
wounds. And I'm going to play Great Fortitude on Drizgit, is in here.
I'm going to play Mutating Maul on Zarbag. So in my turn, I'm going to charge with Zarbag. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has the Mutating Maul, which gives him 2 dice. And I have single assists. He also has great strength, so this is doing 3 damage instead of 2 damage. I've also realised that Zarbag has cleave already. So I didn't need to put the Mutating Maul on him.
Oh no.
But I am now debating whether I roll 3 swords or 2 hammers. I think the odds are slightly better on 3 swords.
More crits.
So I'm going to roll for 3 swords. I'm going to go with his Cursed Sickle attack. He's still doing 3 damage either which way.
Okay.
So there we go. Right, one sword. Sword all.
Just a dodge again.
Sword all. I'm going to leave him there.
Okay.
So I'm going to play in the power step Madcap Mushrooms, which is I get a lightning and a swirly.
You can't cast now, though, can you?
Why not?
Because it's charged.
But they're just ploys.
Oh yeah, of course they are. Yes, sorry, yeah, silly me.
And then I'm going to cast Grinding Earth.
Ooh, I nearly put that in my deck.
Yeah.
It just didn't quite make the cut.
I misread it.
Oh no.
I'll be honest, I've misread it because you have to place the tile adjacent to the caster.
Oh, that's all right. You can do damage to me.
So I can. I'm going to use the Shard Full token because I don't know where the other one is right now. I'm going to put it there.
You do cast it automatically, don't you?
I do because I've got Madcap
So
Mushrooms.
he takes enough for damage.
But I do have to roll the dice.
Oh, okay.
Because if I roll a crit because of Madcap Mushrooms, it
take
counts as 2 crits.
Yeah.
So I get...
No.
No, I'm fine. Didn't even need the
So
Madcap Mushrooms.
so
he takes 1
damage.
wound. Only 1 though.
Okay, so he's still got 3 left.
Okay, and then I'm going to play Quick Advance. I'm going to move him 1 to there and him 1 to there.
Okay, my second activation. I'm going to swap a card.
Ooh. What are you getting rid of?
Martyred.
Yeah, when you're slaughtering your opponent,
Well,
you
I
don't
was
want Martyrs to
thinking,
turn up.
should I let you kill me? And I was hoping you would try and pick off him, and I'd score it.
Possibly I should have done.
And then, but then I thought actually it's worth more to deal with the distraction thing.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, and I'll take this card.
Anything in your power step?
No.
Okay, so my third activation, I am going to get rid of What Armour because I have no cleave attacks that I can score that with now. And I'm going to pick up my last objective.
Okay.
I forgot it was that, and that's not going to help me now.
So for my third turn, so I'm going to do my whirling ball attack and see what happens.
Yep. Always a hammer.
I'm actually going to go single assist that way.
So you're going to hit him with a single assist?
Yep.
And that kills him?
Yep. I'll just go hammer, I think.
You'll still take a wound
I
from
know,
there as
I've
well.
got to.
Okay.
I can't avoid it.
Okay, so that...
But I kill him. I couldn't kill
You did kill
Zarbag.
him, and you've taken a wound, but he's far from dead.
Yeah, he's
because
far-
you've got about
Yeah.
3 wounds on him still.
Yeah, so you might have distraction or something. We'll do another one. So, and I scored obliterated. That was why I needed to do that.
Nicely done. Another 2 glory.
2 glory. Sorry, I'll do with yeah. I pick up my final card.
Okay, so my 4th and final go, I might as well just pick up a power card because I can't do nothing else. And I might as well play that. It's a destiny to me, and I'll put it on Lone Gobbo down
Excellent.
over there somewhere. And that's my go done.
Okay. So for my final turn,
Where are you going?
I'm basically, Pete, I'm just going to make a move action.
Right.
I kind of wanted to do it so I could get on all 3 objectives, but I can't do it. So I'm just going to move. So he's going to move to there, 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 and he's going to move to there.
That's
I've done that in
he's
the wrong
moving.
order.
Yeah.
I've done that in the wrong order.
Yes,
they're all going to move. I can't get on all 3 objectives, is what I was trying to do. So they're all going to move.
Don't think it's going to make a great deal of difference.
No, I don't
in
think
the
it
end
is.
of it. Okay, and into your power step.
The power step, I'm just going to play the Slumbering Key
Okay.
on Zarbag.
Right here.
I'll play it on Drizgit in case you have something.
Nothing.
You've
I've got
your
nothing.
sleeve. Okay.
Last card I've got
Okay,
is
just
make
play
some
Slumbering
noise,
Key on
which,
someone, Drizgit.
which is move
Okay.
my squigs, which are all dead. So we're on to the end phase. How many glory you got?
Well, you went first.
Oh, I did, yeah. I scored fired up and extreme flank, so I got 3.
3.
And I get 1 for the other, for Destiny to meet, but I'm not going to bother counting that, and you just don't bother counting yours,
Okay.
and it'll make the score about the same anyway.
Okay, well, it's nice to know. Anyway, I didn't score our
My
anyway.
last one was keep them guessing, which I couldn't do because I only had 2 people. So
I didn't score our only way out. Which is what I was trying to do at the end. I thought I had that sewn up, but I did score Mad Scurry because I scored move 5 at the end.
All 5
and
then,
I'd also scored Superior Tactician.
bloody hell, so that's another 5.
Another 5,
I
yes.
think we've run out of glory. I don't think we've got any left.
Well, that's 4.
We'll just call it a 4. Because frankly, I got sick of this stupid game.
So
wow.
I think that's the most
So
glory
I've
I've
got
ever
1,
scored,
2,
was
3,
one,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11.
11
That's
plus
not a
1
bad,
for the other one.
It's
12.
not a terrible score,
12,
right? 11's
2,
not.
2,
You've got about
4,
20
6,
something?
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20,
About
22,
25.
24, 25.
25. Oh yeah. I couldn't do anything about that. The dice with
dice stuffed you. I really want to play best of 3 with this now because I want to see whether the deck's any good.
Well, I was stuffed because I lost 8 of my glory right at the start because I lost Supremacy or Only Way Out and Pure Carnage because you had 3 objectives and I didn't have. I've still got over half of my deck that I never got to go through, and I didn't get out a couple of cards that would have been incredibly helpful for me in that situation. I mean, what's the potential glory for your score for your
23?
20? Oh,
I think
that's not a lot.
it's quite high.
Well,
It's not as high as the other Diamond playing
I
cards.
think mine's 20 odd as well, and I've scored 11. But I think it's just because you've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my guys, which helped.
I scored 10, I think, of the 12 cards.
Yeah, you did pretty
And
damn
actually,
good.
and if I had thought about it a little more, I might have even scored out anyway. I'm not sure I could have done and obliterated.
I had to get rid of 3 of my biggest winners. I had to get rid of Keep Them Guessing, which is a 2 glory. When I scored Extreme Flank and fired up, didn't get What Armour, scored Escalation, scored Well Guarded, scored Shining Example, scored Obliterated. So I scored 6, and I would have had enough there to get Superior Tactician if I got it. But of my cards that I had to get rid of or couldn't use, there's over 10 more glory sitting there. I couldn't get the dice rolls when I needed them, unfortunately.
No, and I don't know whether it made a difference. I chose to play a deck that was going to engage with you as little as possible.
Is that where you were going with that deck?
Yeah, I didn't actually get through any of my power cards. It's all movement ploys and keep it moving. So try and crunch my guys together, score mad scurry.
Yeah.
To try and jump on the objectives, try and push you off objectives into lethal hexes to try and surround you and score two thingy, score immediately card.
Yeah.
So I mean, it worked quite well, but I think it was offset by the fact that
the score has indicated that may be the case.
But it just it was so unlucky for you.
Just the dice weren't great. I possibly should have stopped trying to focus on stop fisting. I possibly should have stopped fixating on Obliterated, but it's 3 glory, and if I could have killed one guy, I would have been inspired straight away, and I had Escalation, which is play 3 upgrades. So if I'd got Obliterated, I would have got 3 glory, I would have played 3 upgrades. I was looking at getting 6, 7 glory at the end of the first turn, but nothing came. And I think I said to you before the game started, I'm either going to end this first phase well up or abysmally, and it was abysmally. But what can you do?
Yeah, I had a good first turn because I managed to score 2 cards, and as umming and ahhing, I had Keep Them Guessing and Supremacy, and one I couldn't score, and I thought, what should I do? I thought I could probably score Supremacy, and I did.
I didn't get a thing that stuffed me up is I didn't get a lot of my ploys out. So I got
you had loads of upgrades.
I got quite a few upgrade cards, and I just couldn't do anything with them. And I've got Unchecked Energy, which is roll attack dice for each fighter in or adjacent to a lethal hex, and on a hammer or crit they suffer 1 damage. I was planning on getting Zarbag to cast Grinding Earth, put a lethal hex down where I needed it, cast that, possibly take out 2-3 people, but I failed to read that the spell has to be an adjacent hex to the caster, and so that kind of
I think that might be why I took it out. Because I thought actually it's not
as good as I'd hoped. But then I've got other cards in here that help with movement, so
I took it out because it's no help scoring the surrounding one.
Oh yeah,
because it has to be blocked or.
I like that. You got that one in there. That was really good. And I suppose it's of all the warbands to score it with, goblins and possibly Nighthaunt are the 2 most likely because they've got the manoeuvrability in the numbers.
Sharfall. When do we ever play Sharfall?
We've never played Shardfall. I think we played Shardfall in the first few games and immediately went rubbish card, never using it again. It's not rubbish, but it's certainly a bit more situational. But that was very nicely played, sir. I haven't shaken your hand. I shall shake your hand.
Thank you very much.
Screw you bastard. That was... and I lost, and I still got 11 glory, so it's not like I did terribly. It certainly wasn't McGaw's matches.
We've had that. We had this discussion a while ago. I think the last time we played Gits, because the Gits are very good at scoring.
They do.
Glory.
They just. I mean, you've got so many cards that they can score passively, like Extreme Flank and Keep Them Guessing and things like that, which can rack up the glory quite quickly.
There's very little you can do about it.
Yeah.
Except, I mean, I played my distraction cards. Obviously, I could have stopped you later in the game if I hadn't played distraction, but it was worth it because it. Yeah, I
think so. Especially the one that did the objective mile that killed 2 of them. I don't know if I like lethal hexes. I think knowing I was going up against Gits, I possibly shouldn't have gone with them. I possibly shouldn't have had lethal hexes in that situation.
The evidence suggests that. Although I took some damage, and
you took some, but I think you killed at least 3 of my guys.
Well, I think lethal hexes and Shard Gale might be a bit of a fool's errand.
Well, if you're going up against someone like Magor or someone like that, then it's a better pick.
Shard Gale.
Yeah, Shard Gale and lethal hexes.
Do you think? Well, I don't know, because I think without ploys, it is quite hard to. It's quite hard to get people into lethal hexes.
Well, yeah, I was kind of relying on. Because obviously
you've got Snurk to do it.
Yeah, and you've got a few people that can roll quite a few dice to, even if you're not hit. Because I pushed
that was quite nice.
several times around.
That was quite good,
and that didn't quite come off for me.
I did my Sourtone rolls. I'm not going to moan about my rolls in that game. My Sourtone rolls were just average.
I just need some hammers. Oh look, there's some hammers. Thank you very much. I was like, I need 1 hammer. Oh, 4 swords. Well, screw you 2 dice.
Sorry about that.
But what can you do? I think I put my Snurk out of position a little because I put him over here. Should have put him in the middle maybe. I could have put Drizzt right behind him with the 2 squigs, so they still would have been in a decent position. I know why I picked this board though, because it's got 2 double hexes. So my thought was get people together and I can.
Well, I picked this board because it's got the blocked hexes. Now I know obviously I wasn't going to get them the orientation I wanted, but I knew I needed that for the blocking one.
Yeah.
But I thought if you've got hidden paths or something, you might think, I'll bring them around here, and actually it's really good for me to score that card. But I also I've got lots of push ploys, and so this has got lots of things together, and this is together, so I thought I could push and then scurry.
Yeah. I think you do need a couple of movementy cards, at least things like quick advance or whatever that one is, that allows you to move 2 people, because then you can shove people together, and then like you say, you can scurry them all along.
I quite like that deck. I do want to play it again because it takes away a lot of the random factor out of it. Apart from that, I ended up using Snurk more than I thought I would, and he's quite random obviously, but actually it's all move.
Yeah,
it's all about moving and tactical. So you're not relying on dice rolls.
Yeah, I think that does take a lot of the questions out of it. And I think when I did my Skaven deck against the Eyes, I had a lot of movement ploys and things like that. And you kind of feel like you're leaving yourself open because you're not taking any damaging cards and stuff like that. You're taking movement cards and things. But actually, during the game, if you can move your guys to the right places, you can just stay out of trouble a lot of the time.
And these guys they can take the casualties. I know you don't want to.
You don't want to hemorrhage glory too much,
but you can mitigate it by using cards like Martyred and stuff like that.
Yeah. And only that, if you're coming up against an uber offensive warband like Magor, you stick Sourtongue up front, and he's just going to cause hassle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I left Shard Gale in because I think I would always take Shard Gale with my Grot deck, regardless of who I'm going up against.
You think? I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Oh, I just figure because most of the guys are 2 wounds anyway.
No,
so
if your opponent, like if you play Mollog, right?
Yeah.
Who pretty much is definitely going to have Shard Gale.
Would you? Would you take Shard Gale?
Well, because it's just getting you that bit closer to being inspired, and just makes everybody that bit easier to kill.
True, but then I think I'd probably go with. I would just pick one of the instant inspire cards for Mollog instead.
Maybe, but it also maybe I don't know.
It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. But I, at the minute, I would always take it just because of the fun of it pushes everyone down a bit, and it means you've got more chance of one-shotting some of your opponents.
It is good fun. I'm not sure in a tournament you'd want to take it. It's quite good fun playing against me in the garage.
It's but what do we know about tournaments really? But I don't know. It could be one of those things that either pays off brilliantly or just destroys you horribly. So I don't think it's going to be a reliable, but it's going to be a fun.
Even
card.
Things like Sourtongue, it makes him worse because he's that bit closer to dying.
A little bit, but he is hard to hit.
If you crash into a wall or a lethal
true.
Twice and then he's done.
But then I've got other cards. I've got like Deathly Fortitude to boost him up again a bit to try and mitigate that, which never came up because I didn't get through most of my cards. But there we go. That's the way it rolls.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. Possibly, I think, our biggest scoring game ever.
Yeah.
I think we've had some 20s before, but normally the other person's got like 2. And by the other person, I mean me. And so I think this is probably, with 11 and 25, that's probably the biggest scoring game we've seen.
We have one up where we were up near 30, I think, where we got something like 15, 14, 16.
Oh, yeah, that was one of our best of 3s, which all you YouTubers out there, you will have seen the first game, but you didn't see the other 2 games, and the scores only went up from there. And that was it was the
Gits versus.
It might be Gits versus Bryqueen or something like that. That was a mental game. That was a good one. So I hope you enjoyed that. Do let us know if we've missed anything. I think that was so confusing, that game. I don't know what we've missed, but there's almost certainly something in there. There's never nothing. So let us know what we missed. Let us know what you think of our tactics. Obviously, I know that I got far too drawn into trying to get Snoke to kill someone, but it was 3 glory, 3 instant glory. I had to go for it, but after a while it just became a bit farcical. But there we are. Such is life. I enjoyed that game. Grotz versus Grotz was, as predicted, a mental game.
It was indeed.
And the next time you see us, after we will be putting another Keyforge deck out, game out soon, and after that it will be the new warband.
Way!
Moloch versus the God's Hunt. Is it the God's Hunt? I can't remember what
Godsworn,
they called it. Godsworn, Oath Hunt.
Oathborn.
I can't remember.
Oath.
The Reaver's Light versus
Dark Oath.
Moloch.
Dark Oath, are they?
Well, they're the Dark Oath warband, but that's not the name of the...
They're the Godsworn something or other.
Yeah, so it'll be Moloch versus them.
Yeah.
And if you're a Patreoner, then you will get them obviously straight away. And if you're a YouTuber, you will have to wait another week. So you will have to, maybe you just want to come and check it out for a couple of weeks and get some of the latest games. You might want to stay around.
A couple
you
of
never
months.
know. Yeah, you never know. It's a good laugh, right? It's like $5 for a month. That's pretty good entertainment. You're not going to get that much cinema out of that kind of money.
Absolutely.
And we're much funnier than Chris Pratt. And
if we get enough money, we might start sending people popcorn.
Yep. It'll be one of those microwave packets. You'll have to do that for yourself. But, So we'll see you soon.
Bye!